Alright guys, today we're taking a look at an accessory from JOWUA. So I've actually done accessories from them for my Tesla before. If you guys remember my Tesla before, if you look in here, this tray that's in here that comes as an organizer, this did not come with the Tesla. This is something that came from them as well. And you kind of just sit it in here, and then you have like a little storage area, and you also have, of course, underneath and all that. So you have a little area so you can actually store stuff in. And this accessory here is, as you can see, a USB hub along with an LED light to give you more light in the areas that you need to be able to see. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this and install it, and let's take a look at how this looks like.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
So here is the actual box. When it's open, you can actually see how it's actually designed. You can see it has support for power there. It has USB-C. It tells you the watts for each one. It has an LED light there in the front and a couple of USB-A ports. So let's go ahead and install this and see how this looks in there. So back here in my dash console, you guys know that I have this here. We just talked about it before. And if we move this out of the side there is two USB-C ports that are right there on a Tesla, right there on the back. And that's basically what this plugs into. You can see the two USB-C ports right on the back. And then the light is in the front. And then, of course, you get two USB regular ports on the front. And then if you look at the top, which is going to face the top here in a second, you got two USB-Cs right on the top and then another USB port. So you gain more than the two that are sitting there right now. You get two USB-C ports there. And then on top of it, you also get a light in front. And then, of course, the other USB ports there on the front as well. So let's install this and see. All right, guys, so here it is installed on the center console here. So you can see what that looks like there. Kind of slides right into the back here. And what's nice is that I have the link down in the description below, but I've done an accessory review for this thing that we talked about before, the organizer that goes in the center console. And these are meant to work perfectly for each other. So you can see here that as soon as I slide this back, it fits perfectly in there, so it's always in this position. And then you got the USB dock right there, so you can either move this out of the way when you want to pick something up from underneath, which is cool because it gives you all that storage space underneath. And then, of course, you can pull this right back, and it kind of slides in the perfect position. It obviously looks like it's made together, and it looks really nice together like that. Now, what this provides, so you guys saw that it plugs into the two USB-C ports there on the bottom, and then what it gives you is two more USB-C ports there on the top. And then additionally, you gain those two USB-C ports back on the top. But what's more important is that these are meant to be able to fast charge devices. So these are not your regular thing. So this is going to be able to charge an iPad to it. This has 27 watts on the left here, and then 18 watts right there on the other side. So 27 watts and then 18 watts. So it's going to be able to do fast charging on your cell phone and your iPads and stuff like that. You plug into this with all these USB ports here. And there's also those two USB ports down here at the bottom. So you gain three USB ports, the two in the front, the one over here, and then of course the two that it took away to plug this in, you got them right here at the top, the USB-C ports. So it's nice to be able to have USB-A ports on here as well, because as we all know, we don't all have USB-C ports for everything now yet. So it's nice that this is all right here. And then of course you also gain the light as well. So over here there is a light, as you can see, that comes with the Tesla. It's not very bright. It's very hard to see stuff down there. It kind of does nothing in a sense. But this one illuminates really bright. As you can see there, it's not even fully dark out yet. You can see how much that illuminates. To kind of take a look down there so you can find something. If you have a bunch of stuff stored down here, you can easily find it and then easily turn the light right off right from there. So it's really convenient to have this here, because first of all, it's annoying to find those two USB-C ports down there to try and like look over and find where they are. These are kind of sitting right on top, really easily accessible. Slides right into this. It all looks like it goes together and nicely meshes together. You have the flashlight if you need it. You have the additional USB-A ports, two on the front and one there on the back here. And they have, like I said, fast charging, so you can plug in, things like, iPads and stuff, and fast charge your cell phones with this USB hub as well. And let's not forget that these also support charging and data. So you can plug in, of course, things in here like, Xbox controllers if you want to play some Xbox on the screen, which you can do that with some of the games that the Tesla comes with. You can plug in a controller and do that. You can plug in your music to this if you want the car to be accessible, so you can listen to some music, to store your own files and stuff. You can also plug in your boombox files which I talked about on the Tesla before. You can also plug in your Sentry mode storage to here. So a bunch of different options on what you would use this for besides just charging devices, because it also gives you the ability to do data stuff. So it's not, like I said, not just charging, it's data as well. But that's it, guys. That's a quick overview on what this can do for you if you put this in your Tesla. If you guys have any questions about this, leave those questions down below. Of course, I'll have the link down below as well. So if you guys want to check this product out, you can go ahead and do that. And I'll have the link next to for the tray down there in the video I did on that as well. So if you guys have any questions, guys, as always, leave those down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.